Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
Hey guys, today I bring you this kind of, I want to call it vampy but like neutral look inspired by a picture I saw of Karlie Kloss, the model, and she was at Vogue's foundation night or something like that in Paris. This was last month, and I don't know, I just loved the look. The key elements of it are of course that cat eye liner, which I'm sure you can see, the glowy skin, and then the darker nude lip, which of course is like a huge trend this summer. So I just really loved this look she had going on, and it's pretty easy to do actually. I'm using some of my Makeup Geek shadows today, actually mostly Makeup Geek shadows for the eyes, of course a black liner all the way around, and then on the lips a Maybelline lipstick from the Buffs collection. This is the look that we're going to be getting today. If you'd like to see how I got it, please stay tuned. I'm all primed and highlighted. Let's jump right in. So the picture I have isn't like a super great one. It's hard to tell exactly what she has going on everywhere, so I'm just kind of taking what little bits I can see and kind of creating a look based off of that. So the first thing is just to run a warm brown or a warm transition color right through the crease. I am using Creme Brûlée by Makeup Geek, of course, and I'm just going to do that on my crease as well as under my lash line. These first few steps I will be doing both places just to kind of set up both areas for the rest of my color. And of course I'm going to buff that out as I always do. And then just to add a bit more warmth and definition in that socket, I'm going to take a little bit of a darker color. I'm going to take just a teeny bit of Cocoa Bear. It's very pigmented, so I'm just taking a little bit. This is optional, but I think it's just going to just add that little bit of something extra.
Beautiful like diamonds in the sky.
I'm going to take a teeny bit of that Cocoa Bear on my inner, like right kind of where your nose or the bridge of your nose hits like the inner corner. She must have, yeah, she appears to have wide set eyes. This is a trick that will push your eyes closer together visually, obviously not really. So for people like me that's not great, but it's a trick. So if you have wide set eyes like her, then that's awesome. So I'm just taking a little bit of that. Don't feel like you have to do this, but that is what she has going on, so I'm doing it. And I'm going to buff that out in a second as well. Alright, to finish off on the lid, I'm just going to take All That Glitters by MAC. Oh yeah, I am using MAC. I was thinking I was only using Makeup Geek, but I forgot about this bad boy. Just a shimmery nude type color. You could go with something even lighter like Shimma Shimma by Makeup Geek, but just to complement these warm tones, this will be good. So I'm putting this all over my lid. Might take a little right over where I did that reddish color in the inner corner just to make me look less insane. Now I need some black liner happening basically everywhere. She's got that feline type shape, so we're going to do it on the waterline, the tight line, the upper lash line, kind of connecting on the inner corner as well. And since I'm doing it all of those places, I'm just going to go with one liner for all of it, but you can pick and choose like liquid, gel, pencil. I'm just using the L'Oreal Infallible automatic liner. I need to get myself one of the Silkissimo ones in black because that's pretty incredible stuff. So anyways, going to line and do all that shebang, and then I'll be back.
Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing hope. Only know you love her when you let her go. Staring at the ceiling in the dark. Same old empty feeling in your heart. 'Cause love comes slow and it goes so fast. Well, you see her when you fall asleep, but never to touch and never to keep. 'Cause you loved her too much and you dive
Gonna go in with an angled brush and a little bit of Corrupt by Make It Just a matte black, and I'm going to smoke out that upper lash line. It's gonna smooth out any edges and just kind of give it a little bit more of a smoldering effect. I don't know if this is just the picture, but her lower lash line does look like it has some red happening. So I'm going to take a bit of Makeup Geek's Bitten. It's kind of a red that's got enough like a plummy tone to it that it's not like super duper crazy looking. So I mean, it's still going to be kind of weird under there, but since you have the black, it should still be kind of wearable. So I'm just going to use a pencil brush and smoke that into the lower lash line, kind of blending the eyeliner out just a little. And since we had those warm browns down there earlier, it really does help to transition. And pop on some mascara. This is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme. And then we'll move on to cheeks and lips. Okay, so moving on to the face. Karlie has a very, very dewy skin. I think she probably has naturally oilier skin because I personally don't think I'll be able to achieve that level of dewiness. But for those of you with drier skin like me, I'm going to kind of give you some tips to make that dewiness happen, because I think it's definitely one of the standout elements of her look. So first of all, I did not set my makeup, which to be honest, I never do that, so I'm kind of paranoid. I'm like, oh god, is it getting everywhere? But so far so good. I used cream bronzer just so I didn't have to try to blend out bronzer on top of foundation. But I did not have a cream highlight to use, so I'm just going to use the Lou-manizer by TheBalm. This one is quite, if you blend it out right, or if you apply it and blend it out right, it looks very much like a natural dewiness. And then I'm not going to put it everywhere because I don't want to look like crazy, but I'm going to put it on like my high points of my face, so just like, you know, cheekbones, nose. I like to put it like up here in the temples. She has dewiness like here and here, but I don't think that that's actually like a look you'd try to achieve. I blend it out. Which is just what she doesn't really have a lot of color to her cheeks, so I'm not going to add a blush, but the blush I have is kind of I almost think of it as a cross between all three face products, like highlight, bronzer, blush, because you can see it's a pinky bronze with a lot of sheen to it. This is Soft Mink by Covergirl. I recently picked it up because I heard so many good things, and yes, I'm going to apply that kind of on the higher part of the cheek, because she doesn't really have a lot of color happening anywhere on her face. It's kind of just natural glowiness. So I'm just going to do that. And then again, blend it out. I just like a little something to give me some shape. For the lips, she's kind of got that Kardashian type, or I guess it's Jenner type look that everyone's been obsessed with, which is that like brown color, and it's not glossy, it's kind of just like a lipstick finish. I think it looks like not matte, but it looks like it doesn't have any gloss on it. So to get that, I'm going to be combining two products. This is the NYX Lipliner in Natural and the Maybelline Buffs lipstick in Sinnamon, which I have not used yet, but I think these colors together will give me that darker brownie nude. So I'm going to apply those and then we'll be done. Okay, so that is my finished look. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, be sure to like it below. Subscribe to see more from me. I'll be back in 2 days with a new video. Till then, I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye! Flawless face foundation routine. This is a very, very full coverage type of deal, kind of suitable for night